I raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemies.
Thing of a new age type anointing, a foreign spirit. Those are the things that really worry us about Bethel. In 2012, the Bethel crowd put out this book, The Physics of Heaven, and the subtitle says it all. Exploring God's mysteries of sound, light, energy, vibrations, and quantum physics. Many Christian leaders, when they've read this book, say it is one of the most new age things they've ever seen. The contents are unbelievable. Just the chapter headings alone are proof enough. Vibrating in harmony with God, the God vibration, dolphin therapy, quantum mysticism, human body frequencies. What on earth is a major ministry like Bethel doing, promoting such a weird and mystical work?
One of the more bizarre beliefs of Bethel is grave soaking. The idea here is that lying on the grave of a spirit-filled saint of God can enable one to physically soak in the anointing of God. Here's Bill's wife Benny at the grave of Charles Finney, attempting to do just that, soak in the anointing of God. Firstly, why anyone would think that Chuck Finney is anointed by God is beyond me. The man was an absolute heretic. But more importantly, there's no scriptural basis for believing that someone can receive the anointing of a deceased person by laying on their grave. On the Line of Fire radio program, when Michael Brown interviewed Johnson, the Bethel leader stated that the Redding church he pastored did not teach people to seek anointing on deceased persons' graves. However, in Johnson's book Physics of Heaven, he wrote, "There are anointings, mantles, revelations, and mysteries that have lain unclaimed, literally where they were left, because the generation that walked in them never passed them on." I believe it's possible for us to recover realms of anointing, realms of insight, realms of God that have been untended for decades simply by choosing to reclaim them and perpetuate them for future generations. Logically, where else could one get a hold of them other than where the person who had the anointing died or is laying?